Messenger, Elijah, career high in points, minutes, kind of every kind of statistic you could ask for tonight. What was just working so well, and how did it feel just to be playing so well?
It just felt great, being able to go out there and give it my all, and I really feel like it just started with practice, going hard every day in practice. Like it's not always going to be pretty, but you got to every day come in and be ready for whatever opportunity I get. So I really say it starts with practice and workouts, and that leads up to coming to a game like this and like being able to show what I can do.
And then kind of adding on to that, how fulfilling is it for you to kind of go through the grind, the practice, all that, and to finally see some real results come out?
Oh, it's great. It's like a little step in the process. Like working hard. You got to stay down sometimes. Like it's not gonna click right away. So you just gotta, stay to it. Keep doing what you do, and it'll pay off.
And then Sheree, for you, obviously season high for the team in points scored and field goal percentage. What was just working so well offensively for you guys?
I just think the togetherness we play with, we emphasized that coming into this game. We knew we needed everyone to touch the ball, get in the paint, and spray the ball out. And I think we did a great job of that. And we just all want to see each other succeed. I think that's another thing with our team. It doesn't matter who gets the points, who gets the glory. It just comes with game by game, and that's what's special about our team. And I think you saw it tonight, and even Coach emphasized it after the game, how like the highest shot attempt was like 8. And that's what makes us a good team, and that's what makes us strong. And we just need to have that carry over to the next game.
You guys fall down 11-6 early in the night. You never want to kind of disrespect your opponent in any way, but obviously when you're going up against a deep 3v1 matchup, was there any issues early in kind of getting mentally focused and having the team prepared in the first couple minutes before kind of settling in?
Maybe, yeah. Sometimes stuff like that happen. You can underestimate an opponent, and we probably did that in the first media. And we have to be better than that. We have to have that maturity that we have a nameless, faceless opponent, and whoever we go up against, we got to have that maturity that, we just play Ohio basketball and we do things the right way, and we're going to be better with that from here on out.
And then obviously, basketball's still just a game in the end, and then having this type of game where you guys win by 50 is just fun. So just how nice is it to have this sort of just fun atmosphere game every once in a while?
I think it's great. You got guys like Elijah who go for double-doubles. Ben Nickel gets his first kind of minutes and has 8 points. Ben Estes comes in there and hits a 3. Everyone's just doing what they're supposed to do. And, they put so much time in practice and, off the court. Like, they do so much for us that, we owed them that. And, we really felt that and we took pride in that. We really wanted to do that for them. And just like we appreciate what they do. And so, that was for them, honestly. So, yeah, it was awesome.
And then the second season obviously starts later this week for you guys. How do you feel just the last 2 games and just how well you guys have played well, just in terms of carrying momentum into the conference?
Yeah, we playing really well, really good basketball, Ohio basketball. We're playing the right way, and I think this was a good tune-up game to get ready for a good Central Michigan team. Just coming in every day, practice, working, building championship habits. Doing what we got to do to kind of be prepared for the opponent and just stick to what we do best. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Really proud of our guys for the effort. Coming out sometimes in games like these, you can come out selfish, and our guys were the complete opposite. I think 26 assists on 41 baskets. We shared the basketball. The shot attempts were pretty, distributed, and they played the right way. Great to see Ben Nickel and Ben Estes come in and make some shots and get the playing time that they earn. Those guys are a big part of our team. I thought Elijah Elliott was really good on both ends of the floor. Sharif Mitchell, gave us a big impact. When he came in, both halves. Great to have him back healthy.
Eric Becker, the Aston Messenger coach. You kind of mentioned it right there in the beginning of your statement, kind of getting prepared for these games or kind of being selfish in these games. Especially, you never want to disrespect your opponent, but especially when going with the D3 versus D1 dynamic. What are the kind of issues with kind of getting the team mentally prepared or locked in the start? And how do you think they responded after the first few minutes of the night?
Yeah, I think it comes down to maturity. I think one of the best things that happened was Heidelberg. Almost beating Kent State. They're winning the whole game. This team beat Heidelberg, and you rely on your upperclassmen. And we always talk about a faceless, nameless opponent. Doesn't matter who you're playing, play the right way. And sometimes these games can get a little sloppy, and I've been at Division II, I've been at low major playing, high major games and Division I games at, Division II schools. And we knew they were going to come in energized, excited. They play extremely hard. They're well coached. I enjoyed watching, them play. I think they're really well coached. So we knew coming in what they're going to do. And, give them credit. They came out with more energy. They came out tougher than we did. The first half, and the disappointing thing is they did the same thing in the second half. We had to call early timeout, but Sharif came in and kind of curbed the tide a little bit, both ends of the floor. Elijah did the same thing, and I thought other than those two halves, we played pretty good basketball.
Well, season high in points and field goal percentage for you guys. What was just working so well offensively in terms of game plan and flow?
Yeah, coming in, we wanted to get 45 paint touches, 15 post touches. Not sure exactly where we ended up, but we talked about sharing the basketball, and we knew they were a heavy help team, by the way they guarded. And when we did what we talked about doing, good things happened. And we did something a little different. Coming in this game, we had our players do the sky report. So we gave Jackson Pavleski, Sharif Mitchell, and A.J. Clayton, personnel, offense, and defense, and they each had 4 teammates with them. And they did the keys, they did the film, and I thought that was really good. I thought there was carryover from that point too.
You mentioned Elijah Elliott, double-double, season high or career high in points and minutes played today. What did you just see from him, and kind of speak on to all the kind of reserve pieces that were able to get some action?
Yeah, Elijah's gotten better, the whole course of the year. And normally freshmen either, kind of hit the wall a little bit or they accelerate, forward. He's doing that. He's impacted the game, the last 4 or 5 games, on both ends. And, for him, it'll be about his opportunity. Having Reef back, might cut in his minutes a little bit, but, if he keeps playing the way he's playing, he's going to help us. He's very athletic. You can see by the rebounds that he had, driving in the paint, the finishes that he had. And, that's an element, we really don't have, other than him.
Speaking on to the athleticism, we kind of had a LeBron-esque type block in there during the game. Just how much of a factor can that add on, especially when he gets more comfortable and earns more run?
Yeah, it's an athletic game, and he can cover up mistakes, like that. He can, does a great job pressuring the basketball, moves his feet very well. Some of the best guards I've ever coached have been great defensive rebounders. Jason Preston, great defensive rebounder. Mark Sears, D'Angelo Russell, Evan Turner. Those guys, start to break a little bit quicker. And with his athleticism, he just goes up and gets the ball, and then he's been doing a better job of pushing the tempo, like Jackson's been doing. So once he does that, I thought he did a good job finding guys, wide open guys, by pushing and creating tempo.
Basketball's still a game at the end of the day. It's still something you want to have fun with. A 51-point win is always going to be fun for the team. So just how vital is having this sort of night, especially with the conference season coming up?
Yeah, biggest thing is we talked about, play with good habits, play the right way, and we did that. And, really proud of the maturity. We talked after the game, I think we won 4 out of 5. We're trending in the right direction. We're finally healthy with Sharif back. We got 2 games on the road to start with Central Michigan, who's, played a really, really tough schedule up until this point, probably the toughest in the league. It'll be a great battle and great test, game 1.
And then just how was the holiday break for you guys?
Yeah, it was good. It was a little different than normal. You always like to try to, play 20, 21, 22 and have 3-4 days off, but we played 18 and practiced 19, 20 and let them go. Everybody was able to go home except for Kier, obviously, but he was with his host family down in Huntington, who he stayed with in Huntington Prep. Had a little, couple issues coming back, which is to be expected, holiday with flights. But our guys did a great job, from 26th night till, shoot around today, prepping. All right, appreciate you coming. Happy New Year to everybody, and go Bobcats.